Okay, part 2 of our puppet here, Frank Paris Animatronic puppet. I abruptly ended the last part 1 because there was an issue with the camera. So we're going to do part 2 now. The Gamma electronics, we were in the middle of talking about this. So I'll start again. We're talking about the transmitter and receiver that raises and lowers the puppet. Okay, is connected to a Porsche motorized auto antenna. They still make these guys for people who restore their cars. So you take the plus and the minus out of the Porsche antenna and you run it to motor 1 and motor 2 of the Gamma receiver, Gamma remote control transmitter. This is the receiver. You're gonna run it. You run the 2 wires from motor 1 and motor 2, and then you take the power supply, run those 2 wires. One goes to a switch and comes out of the switch and goes to the plus, and the other one goes directly to the minus. So now you have an on-off switch for your remote control snake going up and down. And of course, it's not working now because the switch is off. I put it on, and we'll go back up and down. Right, so that's in case you're at in a situation where you can put the whole unit in a box and hide the electronics and just have it come up and down and say hello to people and talk to them and interact with people, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so and then the Gamma electronics just controls that, and that's a 12-volt 1.3 batteries. We said the pitch shifter, as I mentioned in part 1, uses a 9-volt battery. Okay, and of course, last but not least, is a Bluetooth speaker, but I'm not using it for Bluetooth. I'm using it for my speaker, my output speaker. This could be a bigger speaker, whatever. It could even be smaller if you want, if you're going to do close quarters with people. Okay, the issue is if you get a phone call, okay, the speaker is going to ring. So what you want to do is turn off your Bluetooth, all right, on your phone when you get ready to use this unit. All right, so when you get ready to build and use the unit, if you use a Bluetooth speaker, you want to turn it on and off. Now, you can buy a portable battery-operated speaker, okay? That's not Bluetooth. I don't know. Just look for one on Amazon. I'm sure they still sell them. And you will be able to use that. This way you don't have to turn off your Bluetooth. Okay, so basically that is it with this guy. It's done. Part 1 is up there. I'm going to update the part 1. It has everything you see here connected, but there is no costume on the puppet. Okay, you can use any kind of puppet for this. You know, if you want to make it fixed and stationary, you can build your mouth and your servo-controlled mouth and your head on a fixed platform, maybe a PVC pipe or something. So you don't really need to use the motorized car antenna. I just felt that it was something that I had used for many years in my Kyber Cobra snake type mechanisms, you know, where the snake comes up with a card in its mouth, one card first and then another card, and finally gets the chosen card by the... But I got so used to putting these motorized car antennas together for that, I figured I'd make it for this puppet too. So that's basically it. I mean, it's really a cool apparatus. Again, nobody would see from here down, all right? And yes, there's a lot of things that could go wrong with this during the performance. You know, your battery pack for the Pico 3 Talk could go out. Your battery pack for the motorized car antenna could go bad. Your pitch shifter could run out of 9-volt battery power. Whole bunch of things. That's why you bring extra. You bring extra 9 volts. You bring extra battery pack. There's one over there, and that's it. I mean, you know, don't lose one of your capsules. You know, be careful about that too. You can lose one of those guys too, and that's basically it. I think I covered everything. And
Hello, how are you? ¿Qué pasa? Now, what I'm gonna do is fix the sink. The sink is not exactly the way I stopped laughing. It's exactly the way it should be. It has to be a little modification. And that is down here, that little yellow screw thing there will give me more or less sensitivity on my puppet. Yes, sometimes you need more and sometimes you need less. It just needs a little more. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. You got to enunciate your words.
yes, enunciating the words because the sensitivity is not grabbing the individual words in a fast motion. When I'm talking like this is normal speed. And when I talk and enunciate based on this setting, okay, if I talk that fast, you wouldn't see the mouth synced up. With kids, you would talk a little bit slower.
Hi, boys and girls. How are you?
So you see, when you talk with children, you may want to talk like that, you know. But when you're talking with adults, like,
Hey, buy this toothpaste.
Okay?
Hey, buy this toothpaste.
Well,
That works pretty good.
And one of the byproducts of this unit, I don't know why it is every intermittently it shakes a little bit, which is cute. I think it might have to do with the fact that this is made for the eyes. So maybe they want the eyes to go back and forth. So the programming inside the EEPROM, or whatever it is making it shake occasionally. But it's great, it's working out great for me because I can say, hey, stop laughing or stop crying. See, now it's moving again. So that's basically it. Frank Paris. I'm going to say it. I have to say it. That was my finger in the way. Frank Paris, over and out.